Hot, hot, hot. But what's up, everybody? Hold on, let me get what the heck we got going on here? Everything up here. What's up? What's up? Hi, Amy. What's up special? What's up, Ash? Let me get y'all up over here, y'all. I ain't even put this across platforms or nothing, so give everybody a little bit of time to get in. Give me a second and I'll shoot it out to my mods. See if I can't get us some mods in here. Get Chad up here real quick. There's Tiff. Hey, Tiff, I missed you that last live, boo. I swear I did. I sure did. Thanks for the jewels, boo. Hey, y'all, and if it's down there, y'all make sure y'all hyping the videos and stuff for all your readers that you're tapping in with, not just myself, okay? So all your readers you're following, make sure you're getting their messages out there. All right, let me see if I can't get us some mods in the house. What else I got? Oh, I'm trying to think of them all. I try, yeah. Tries getting bigger. So, the ones I've got direct contact with, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nobody, man. So y'all just bear with me. A 3 a.m. video is great. Yeah. What's up, Murky? Welcome in. What's up, Auntie? I got an evil laugh. I'm sorry. Appreciate it, Cam. All right, y'all just give me time to get everybody in here for the ones I got direct contact with. What's up, Shadow? Welcome in, baby. Beats. Hey, who in the chat likes Tracy Chapman? Hey, how many of y'all in the chat like Tracy Chapman? I don't know. For some reason, Spirit had me on on Chapman. Yeah, on the Chapman vibe. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know what it's about, but we'll find out. You know how I roll. We just no, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna say that, Susan. So I appreciate you if you don't put that in there. Honestly. Oh, did we get sand? Oh, don't tell me I forgot sand. Boy, sand. Yeah, I got sand. Okay. Yeah, people are crazy. Insane is more like it. I don't get it. Let me see if I can't just copy this and get it over to. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, they're crazy as ever. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't like that either. Oh, I gotta get Shamika, man. I forgot Shamika. There's Deb. We waiting on everybody to get in, Deb. Hey, yeah, and after this, I'll come right back. I've got everything pretty much set up for us to do. Because I know we were gonna do it Sunday, and I got tied up out in the field doing some stuff. So, let me grab. Oh, I got some right here. Um, but we're gonna do our second portion of our cows training because, like I said, the first one, the background noises wasn't, they weren't piping for me right. Okay, I want more chaos back there. So we're gonna see how that works. 8-8. Okay, we 10-9. Somebody's pinging that location. They're coming back to you. Okay. All right, somebody coming back to your location. Okay. Do y'all believe? Okay. Do you believe? I ain't lying. Them numbers is hitting today. Hitting a lot. Hitting a lot. Them numbers is hitting. So y'all make sure y'all paying attention to your signs and synchronicities and your numbers. Let me move my red bull over here. I'm scared I'm be knocked it over. Quick. Just that quick, they done shut me down. I ain't even started. Ain't even started. Ain't even started. And they already starting a mess. All right, let me get y'all down here. I don't want y'all to fall over. Okay. All right, fam. So I don't know, but something's coming back. Okay, something's signaling back to your location. Let's there's B. All right, I'm still missing quite a few here. I'm gonna be put, no, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be put the tribe. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I ain't playing with y'all. Chain maker is back. That's what's up. What is up, show? In our house? Okay. All right, look, y'all. Y'all got to be present for class, okay? Because there's no point in me doing these classes, okay? If y'all not here, okay? So I'm telling you, I'm going to set it as soon as we get done with the live. I'm going to take about a 30-minute break, and then I'll come right back for our Chaos 2 training, okay? So let's go ahead and light it up. Let's see what the energy is. Yeah, because we're gonna get back on y'all's healing journey, okay? I mean, because this stuff's crazy. I want y'all to be focused, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Y'all hear me? Focus. Say it with me. Focus. Focus. All right. Getting the Palo Santo lit up here so we can get our prayer, all right? All right, somebody's already seen the end, yeah. Somebody's already seen the end. Okay, I know I got two in here, including myself. That's Dream Revelations. All right. And I'm picking up a lot of fiery energy. All right, let's get it. Cleanse us out. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Most High God, we call back all our power at this time, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Any negative energy that's been sent my way or to collect this way, meant to hurt, harm, block, blind us, deceive us, backstab us, betray us, or manipulate us. I rebuke that energy by calling karmic justice. Place them on the scales to be balanced out at your will and your discretion. I ask you to transmute this energy, send it through the sacred blood. Cleanse it, purify it, bring it back to the collective 7 times tenfold to raise our vibration and get us closer to you. My beloved ancestors of the great white light, my legion of angels that walk with me, Spirit, God's Holy Spirit, most divine high God, do please come on in the house. Anoint us with that blood for protection and calling in a legion of angels to guard the gates as a channel of the message and what our warriors need to know out here on these battlegrounds. And we want to give you praise and glory for it. Thank you, Miss High. All right, fam. Can you see through the smoke? Can you see through the smoke, collective? I'm just gonna let the Palo Santo burn. Can you see through the smoke? Yeah, and I picked these up at Five Below. They awesome. If y'all ain't never tried these, y'all gotta go get y'all some. Y'all gotta go get you some. Look, these are 4D gummies. Mm-hmm. But they 3D delicious, okay? Yeah, maybe to cleanse out that energy, they won't keep shot my stuff off. I don't know. All right. Somebody might like strawberries. Give me them dice. You may be seeing 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's divine timing. Everything is in order. Everything's gonna play out, okay? 4, 4, 4. It is protected. Whatever path you're on right now, collective, it is protected. It is divinely protected. All right. Let's ask the 8 ball. You ready? Get your question. Got your question? Get your question. Let's see what the 8 ball say. What the 8 ball say? Enjoy? All right. Y'all ready? You got it? Answer. Answer. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, collective? So whatever your question was, the answer is yes. Okay? I ain't used these in a while. Let me grab them for you. All right. Give me a positive affirmation for the high vibe collective we got in the house. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Thank you, love. Appreciate it. Okay, so somebody's name may be Tracy, somebody's name be Chapman, okay? Because for some reason that's where spirit was leading me. Okay, somebody's at the crossroads, okay? Somebody may be smoking. All right. This is too slow for me though. I gotta get off of here, okay? We gotta get rid of that now. Can't have that. Hold on, y'all. Let me pump it up here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Killing my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. All right. All right, Chris Brown. Look at me now. Okay, that's the reason why somebody wants to spin it back, okay? 100. They want to do a 100. You showed them what it was about, all right? Give me a positive affirmation for the collective in the house, please. Give me a positive affirmation. Ooh, there you're three right there, baby. All right. All right. Embrace the change, collective. Embrace this change, okay? You might be having some extension symptoms, maybe some congestion, okay? Seasons are starting to change, all right? You can embrace it. Embrace the change and say, I can embrace it, okay? Know it and claim it. That's what I'm hearing. Know it and claim it, all right? Your heart's open to love now, okay? Trust your journey, collective. Trust your journey. Yeah, you already know the answer. So trust your journey. You're destined for this, okay? It's written in stars, collective. It's written in the stars. Give me those angel numbers. Make sure you're grounded, okay? Or you may be dealing with an earth sign. I don't know. There may be an earth sign in your energy. Oh, 10 10. 10 10. Tiff, did you just say 10 10 a while ago when you were there? Confirmation there. Double confirmation. Because I just got a notification. So you've completed 2 cycles, collective. All right, give me two more. Look, 0 0. You getting a fresh whole new start. This right here is you completed 2 cycles and the slate is clean. The table's clean. Okay? Prepare your table, collective. Somebody ready to pull up on you. Woo! They got clarity now, baby. No more optimistic. Something's getting a little crazy. Give me what spirit guides got for us. Somebody's got an ingrown toenail. Somebody's got an ingrown toenail. Look, soak that foot in some hot Epsom salt water. Confirmation. And cut it in a V. Cut it in a V on both sides. Okay? At the toe. Cut it in a V. Keep it cut in a V so it doesn't grow back in, okay? It's not that bad right here, but somebody's got an ingrown toenail, okay? Oh. All right. From the spirit guides. Yep. Okay, somebody may be on the East Coast. Okay, make sure that you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those that don't value you, collective. Okay? You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of. Okay? Somebody might have just got out of jail. Don't always allow negative emotions to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, hurt, for example, just acknowledge that instead of fighting for your feelings. Go with them, work through them, and truly heal. That's how it begins. Okay? You got to know it. You got to acknowledge the pain. Okay. You got to feel it to heal it. Acknowledge, feel it, heal it. All right. Give me a overall energy for this. All right. Alarm went off. Somebody wants to be a pop star. Overall energy. Oh, no, dude. Okay. Now, spirits, they get the purple oracles. All right. So, purple oracles we are. Overall energy. Somebody's stringing their pearls. Somebody's stringing their pearls, baby. These mental mind games, okay? They got that special kind of manipulative love. You might feel like you're battling this energy. Oh, Lord. Clean your pearls up, okay? Clean your pearls up, all right, baby? Now take them straight out of the oyster shell and put them in the jury. I don't get it. Give me the overall energy for the please, Holy Spirit. What do you got? Overall energy, please. All right. Somebody don't want to open up. Somebody's closed off. Okay, fam. Look, look, look. What is going on here? Y'all see me sitting here straightening this deck. They said, nah, you ain't seeing what's on the inside. Somebody is too falsy say, somebody better open up the door. Open up the door. Look, I'm telling you, somebody better open up the door. Somebody's closed off, fam. They're going at a I might open up very, I might open up, but it's gonna be very slow, okay? If you don't like that, I'm gonna take the phone off the hook. What in the world y'all got going on here? Give me another one. Everything's good and powerful, baby. Everything's good and powerful. Well, all the cards coming out upside down. Somebody said they ain't gossiping with this damn drama queen. That's why. You ain't down for it, okay, Collect? You said, Let me back up over here real slow, okay? And let me close off, okay? Because I ain't dealing with the negative talk. Nope, that ain't happening. All right, Lord, yeah, this is a snake, baby. This motherfucker look. They move like a bot, man. Somebody's robotic. When was that, y'all? Oh. Y'all know how time gets. I be having moments. I know. Somebody want to get fresh with you, baby. Okay? Or somebody is fresh. I know I just got out my spiritual bath. I done soaked for about I smoked soaked until my feet is wrinkled. Okay. I wasn't even playing. Mm, confirmation. Okay, somebody's name may be Bree. Huh. All right, hold on. All right, somebody was born in the 70s. Disco era may be significant, okay? The Jacksons. Somebody grew up listening to the Jacksons. I know I did. I did. I know I did. My first reading was that I did was Man in the Mirror. Mm, so somebody might need to take a look at the man in the mirror because somebody's trying to mimic you, baby. Okay. I'm telling you, this is robot. Hmm. Look, you tried to open up your heart, but look, they're so closed off. What are they closed out to? Giving you your respect that you deserve, collective. What's up, WWJ? Somebody's closed off. They're showing you the respect that you deserve. They just much rather go round and round in circles. I'm getting Pisces energy out of this, y'all. Like literally, round and round in circles. Okay? They may be struggling, having obstacles, and they're trying to get through them, but that's their problem. Tell me about my collective. Huh? I don't care about drama queen. We're blocking that out. You ain't listening to them, okay? You just over here putting your work in. That's what you're doing. You putting your work in, collective. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. So let's see what the secrets is. Give me the heart's hidden secret since we're closed off over here. Just putting in your work. That's right. You ain't even focused on love, you focused on your bag. The damn spies. It's 611, baby. Okay. It's the 611. Uh-oh, there's something turned over there. What's that? What's that? What was that? Yeah, you ain't conflicted either. Spirit said you ain't conflicted. You don't even care. It's either you do or you don't. Don't get mad with me because you're hurting. You don't you destroyed your own foundation. This ain't my fault. Man, you have to throw my cards at me one more time. Yeah, I told you you conflicted. You don't want to throw it. You don't want to throw them away. Why you mad at the collective? Because they over here not listening to you putting in their words. What the heck is this? Ball gumbo. Oh, you want somebody to bond with you. Well, the collective don't trauma bond, okay? Let me go ahead and tell you. The collective does not trauma bond, okay? We're sitting here on a mission. We have a divine purpose. We stand in our truth, and we put in our work. And we don't listen to all the gossip and all the other stuff, okay? We don't listen to that. We know what we're sitting here for, okay? So we don't trauma bond with you, okay? That's not what we do around here, okay? So if you conflicted about it, baby, you need to go to your prayer closet, okay? Trauma bond with the Lord, okay? Go take it up with Him if you got problems, all right? That's not our problem. That's not our problem. Let's go. I'm telling you. Oh, you ready to get out of the fantasy world now? You ready to get out of the fantasy world because you've been conflicted out here chasing thrills? Now you want to listen to your intuition. Now you want to listen. You've been thinking about it. Hold on a second. Let me think. Well, maybe I shouldn't have rejected the divine feminine. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have committed to divine feminine. Well, how's divine feminine feel? Let's see. Divine feminine run away. She go. Where you go, bud? Hi, come here. Come here. Where you go? She says, I'm very exclusive, okay? I'm very exclusive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me about why are you so exclusive to my feminine? We get gone. We get gone real quick. Yeah, because see, you cause conflict. When it came to her value, her value and her worth, you did not see it. You did not see it. Now you spine because you realize you got passion. You realize there was a spark. I told you there's a fire. Where there's a spark, there's a fire. Where there's smoke, there's a fire. Okay. Mm-mm. But see, you shouldn't have let third parties sit there and influence this, okay? From your past. See, all them people that you was hanging out with in the past where you started cleaning up, they're the ones that caused that conflict. That was your mistake for being shallow, okay? Yeah, Smokey. Not today. Not today. Family is out. You abandoned them. You said, heck no. You're done. You done. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. You're done. They exhausted you. They exhausted your time. You put all your time and effort in them. Somebody ended up pregnant. I don't know. Or somebody is pregnant or expecting. Yeah, this person walked out on you. Yeah, and they sitting there having deja vu. Now they live in their karmic lesson. That's their fault. Because they should have had boundaries. They should have had boundaries from the beginning instead of sitting here hoping you this collective. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Y'all might hear that in other readers, but this collective here, this tribe, we don't hope for nothing, baby. We claim it because we know our fate. So other than like them around creeping, our boundaries want to know what's going on. But we don't hope around here, okay? Hoping is like a coin toss, okay? It's a 50-50 chance. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My grandmother gave me the most, and it has imprinted in my mind and in my soul, the most words of wisdom that had ever come out of that woman's mouth was, baby, relationships are not 50-50. They're 100 and 100. So that way, if your person falls short, y'all still holding it 100. It don't matter if it's family, friends, or your partner, husband, whatever it is. If they're not giving you 100, baby, and you put 100, or you had to downgrade from being 100% yourself, it's not meant for you. Now I said what I said. Somebody want to see you twerking out, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I told you they want to see. Look, they clinging you. They clinging. Can I get a second chance? Hold on, let me roll the dice. One more time. 4. Get grounded. Work on your foundation. Clean your house. Clean your house. Y'all about to drive me nuts up in here. How time single giving relationship advice? It don't make no sense to me, but here I am. Good God. All right, let's go. Mermaid. And I'll be glad when the VA sends me a new home health aide, and I'm here to tell you, Lord, please come through. Yeah, yeah. The beauty's gone. Okay, they can't charm you no more. Collective. That's hopeless right there. Okay, they can't charm you. They thought they could charm you. We don't fuck with snake charmers. Okay. The only charmers I know of that are good at what they do are snake charmers. Okay. I'm not a snake, so we don't need nobody to charm us, okay? We're not over here doing the little out of the wicker pot dance, okay? Yeah, your heart was just fogged. Your heart was it was fogged. You were sending mixed signals, okay? This is like the heat just came on my feet. This is kind of like this is like if you're sitting at a traffic stop, okay? An accident happened. For example, this is the example I'm gonna use, okay? So you're sitting there and you're waiting for the flagman or the policeman or whatever to tell you to come on. And he waved you to come on, but the accident is in front of you and you're fixing to go straight. And they ain't cleaned up everything. And he just waited for you to come, but he didn't tell you to turn right or he didn't tell you to turn left to detour you. And you run straight in to some stuff and then bust your tires, okay? Okay? So you gave somebody mixed signals and sent them right in to the collision. Why would you do that? Why? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, debris fields, exactly. Because see, all you did is take your twin flame, on this long journey here, and it's drained them. It's drained them. Drained you know, they're lost. They're grieved. They're depressed. They're sorrowful now. You curse this. Byron, what you talking about? Hey, White Witch, what's up, Bobby? Yeah, you're at your breaking point. It's the final straw for people to make amends with you because you're over here healing collective. Yeah, the stress that they put you through. And from my collective body that has PTSD, this is not what you do. If you truly love somebody and you know they got PTSD, you don't stress this person out. If that's your counterpart that you care about so much that you want a second chance with, you don't cause that person stress. Are you? Is it been clarified now? Somebody got a bunch of hoes, baby. A bunch of hoes. Look, and they're trying to hide them. I ain't even lying. And somebody is, yeah, oh, yeah. Somebody is not being protected. They're taking risk. You said they ain't getting shit from you. When you die, you taking your money to the grave. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Glad. You said you ain't leaving your family shit. You taking it with you. Yeah, I know. I know at one time my medallion, this one here that my best friend had gave me, the girls had fought over for a long time. Was like, one wanted it whenever I died, the other one wanted it when I died. And I was like, you know what? If it's gonna cause an argument, I'll just take it with me. And my mom's like, you can't be buried with jury no more. They got grave robbers. And I'm sitting here going, it's silver. Who in the hell's gonna dig up a grave for some silver? But anyways, I'm just like, okay, well, fine. I'll swallow it before I die. Either way, they're not getting it. If y'all go argue about it, you're not getting it. So then I thought about it. I says, my youngest one was like, well, you know, my sister's the Marine now, so she deserves it because it's the Marine medallion coin. Okay. So she was like, my sister, she deserves it, because she earned it. And I said, no, what I was gonna do is, you know how you do the broken heart and it's cracked? I was gonna have it soldered and broke apart and put it on two different chains. So both of them get a part of the coin, okay? But now you're just like, you know what? Screw it. You're like, no, I'm gonna swallow that shit. It's going to the grave with me. Yep. Yep. You escape this, okay? You're moving on. You're walking away. So you can open up your heart because you had to be closed off for a long time, collective. Okay. Terrence stole your chain. Look, divine masculine, look. Just take the risk, baby. Okay. There is some sexual energy you got. Look, y'all. And this is what's getting you distracted. This is what you got. You got to get that out your head. Quit thinking. You thinking with the wrong head, okay? What the heck? Don't make this mistake. Spirit's telling you not to make this mistake. Thinking with the wrong head, baby. Think with your heart, not your head. The men are supposed to be the head of God. We understand that God is of love. God is of love. You are the head of God. You are the head of the foundation of God in the home. Think with the right head. Think with the heart, not your pride. Okay, let's get it right now. Lord, give it to me. Yep, that's that infinite love right there, baby. It goes on and on and on and on. Y'all see how that fell out? Y'all see how that is? Look, look, look. You can't pretend, okay? You can't keep sitting there pretending and waiting. On what? That you got to lower your dog? Look, you got to lower your dog. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Look, you can't sit there and bluff. You already know what's up. And look, that dog sitting there in peace, chilling. He said, I'll bring you flowers. Just believe. Just believe you're the foundation. You're the rock. Somebody walking and talking there like a boss. Yeah, because they know they got possibilities out here. And they're sending out the messages. Uh huh. They unveiling something. They coming clean. The veil's torn. I told you yesterday. Did I tell you the veil's torn? Somebody want to go skydiving? I want to go skydiving. Who want to go skydiving? Yeah. I think we need to set up a tribe tree retreat. I want to go skydiving. Yeah. See, this is the finality, okay, of being broken. You realize that now? The light bulb came on. This is to help you heal. The light bulbs come on. Yeah, it's only you that the collective long, that you long for. The collective here, it's only you. You're having epiphanies. You're going through an awakening. I told you, you're going through an awakening right now. You've been watching, yeah, for real. I'm serious. I just got off of Infinite Empresses. Yeah, and she's talking about meeting down in Florida. Yeah. Okay. There's somebody at a distance from you, okay, that's helped you grow. You might have came off a little stubborn there, okay, Divine Masculine, and tried to run. You can't outrun you can't outrun God, baby. You can't outrun God. If God says it's time to sit on the hill, baby, it's time for you to sit on the hill, okay? So don't be bitter, okay? Don't be bitter. This is your soulmate, okay? Yeah, they pursuing you now. Yes. You ain't the only one that made mistakes, okay? I take it that both of you made mistakes. Somebody likes football. All right, somebody likes the Green Bay Packers. Somebody likes that looks like the Chiefs. Yeah, yeah. You just a little confused right now. I do too, White Witch. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. You don't know where to begin. Look, okay, let me tell you something. All right. And I did not mean for this to be a divine masculine read, so this is a divine masculine read. I'll do divine feminine right after. Where we at on the time? Okay, let me explain something to you. Divine masculines. What's up, Austin? For my divine masculines in the house, when it comes to your healing, don't worry about where do I begin. Okay, the first step is identifying that you need to heal. Okay, once you do that, then everything will start flowing. But you got to first. That's like, a drug addict or an alcohol problem. You got to first admit there's a problem, which is taking that accountability. So once you identify, you know what, hey, what? Yeah, I am drinking a little bit too much, or, yeah, I am smoking a little bit too much, or, you know, yeah, I am kind of like a little bit in my ego and isolated and, not letting nobody in and pushing people away. These are toxic traits. Okay. You you want to be fulfilled with the love of God, baby. You can't do that. You've got to let down those guards and do that healing. So don't worry about where to start. Okay. Just stay with the tribe. We'll walk you through the journey. Don't worry about that. Mhm. Yeah, everything's good in moderations, Nick. Everything's good in moderations. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Because see, what people don't understand. You didn't get broke overnight. You're not going to get fixed overnight. That trauma didn't happen to you overnight. We all have trauma, divine feminine and divine masculine, both. But for the divine feminine and the divine masculine to come together, you both have to elevate out of that trauma and start your healing journey. And then as you elevate and you come together, y'all will help each other, reflect that in each other to continue on your healing journey, because it is a process. You're breaking generational curses, past life trauma, that's been passed down from generations. People don't understand this stuff. It gets a little complicated, but it really isn't. Go look in your family and see. Thank you, Robo. Go look in your family and see how many people in your family, has been in domestic violence relationships. For example, how many people in your family has been alcoholics? How many people in your family has been drug addicts? And you starting to pick up those traits. If you recognize it, then stop. You know what I'm saying? I have a very highly addictive side of the family on my father's side. Highly, 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 highly addictive. So I'm very cautious of how much I intake. Whether it's alcohol, whether it's smoking weed, whatever the case may be. Everything's okay in moderation. People don't understand that. The word of God doesn't say that it's a sin to drink. It is a sin to be to a drunken state. However, comma, however, if you have a highly addictive trait that runs in your family and you've got trauma, that's what you're going to cling to heal you. And that's not healing you. What you're doing is putting a band-aid on your wounds. So you've got to elevate past that. Also, a lot of people don't understand mental health problems are also a chemical imbalance in the body and the system. Generational curses, blood sugar, high blood pressure, heart disease, liver disease. These are generational curses. You heal the body, you heal the mind. Okay? So it depends on you. It depends on you. Because the more you intake of anything that is not good for you, that is not fit for your soul to help you elevate, then what you're doing is making less room for the Spirit of God to come in. Does that make a little bit of sense? Does that make a little bit of sense? Let me give you an example. Okay. Let me give you an example here. Okay, this is why we're going to do it here. All right. Y'all drop it down in the chat. Some of the generational curses in your family. This is the body. Okay? This is your body. All right? All right. We have addictions that runs in the family. Anybody else? Drinking. Okay. Drinking addiction. Mental health problems. Heart disease. Liver disease. Blood sugar. Diabetes. There you go. Eye problems. Skin and dermal problem. Lupus. Lupus, for example. Anybody else? Do I want to keep adding? Dementia. Y'all with me now? So this is your body. This is what you're born with. This is what you're born with, okay? Those are your curses. Generational curses in your body. Okay? So if we go in here and we start adding more alcohol, we start eating more fatty foods to clog your arteries, to make your blood pressure go up. We start eating more sugar. We keep taking on stress. We keep worrying. We don't strengthen our brain power and keep learning and working our brain. We become fatigued. Oh, we want more. Tia said, add sugar, sugar, sugar. And she said, add sugar, sugar, sugar. We're just going to keep adding to it. Mm-hmm. High cortisone levels, high dopamine levels, body fat. Now, we're smoking. We're intaking medications to help with the problems. Okay, that medication causes 3 other different side effects. Okay, you get 3 different side effects from that one medication for one of your problems. So now you got 3 more problems to add with that. Okay, that was hold on. That was for your sugar. Okay, all right. Now you're taking your cholesterol medicine. So you got 3 more elements because you're taking your cholesterol medicine. We're gonna add that one to it. Okay. Now you got mental health problems on top of it. So you take your mental health medicine. You got 2 more, side effects off that medication. Then the next medication, and then the next medication. Look at here. Look how much contamination. You have got more generational curses and more contamination in your body than you do have room for God to get in there. You understand now? And you'll continue stacking them up. Okay? Clear your headspace, collective. Start by apologizing. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for yourself. Go apologize and clean that space. Clear that out. Show that mercy and grace, just like God does you. Okay? Quit withdrawing. Quit withdrawing. And sitting here suppressing your feelings. Somebody sitting there admiring you, just admiring you, watching you, watching you. Oh, I know I made mistakes. I remember them, but I'm too shallow to come in here and bring balance and peace. I'm just going to keep hoping. But see, what you're doing is you're only cursing yourself because now you've got all that built up, and now you're obsessed. Now you're obsessed, and that's what's distracting you now because you're longing. You're longing. You're wanting, you're aching, you're hurting. Yourself, collective. Nobody else but self. Is this a shock? Are you shocked now? Are we stunned? That this is the reason why your life is spiraling out of control? The reason why you can't seem to keep things going correctly? The reason why you can't, you know, build that generational wealth? The reason why your car keeps breaking down? The reason why you can't pay rent? The reason why your check came up short? The reason why you're sick over here? Now you're having to call out of work? I'm just saying. How many times have I told y'all? You want to know if you on the righteous side of God? Watch your bank account. If money is, if you're having a problem with money coming to you, you need to check yourself. That's a you problem. If money's coming to you and it's running through your hands, like this water is running through the hands of my tattoo, then it's the people around you. You need to clean out the people around you. They're draining you. Okay? If money's coming to you and you're able to save and you're stacking, then you're on the right path. Yeah, somebody's judgment was cloudy, okay? They're frozen for words now on how loyal you really are. Even though they were going through an emotional storm, even though they were going through this, they were trying to hide it, that they were stuck and sitting there going through karma because they were sitting here lusting over what you had, collective. Now they're realizing it. Quit pocket watching somebody out there and get out there and get your own. Work for it, collective. This is your land of milk and honey. Don't blame nobody but yourself. What's up from July? Am I doing request? Yeah, if y'all want any readings, mini reads and stuff. Deb, do you have that preloaded? Yeah, this air's getting cool. Let me get the tarot on this. I'll drop it in there. I've got it up here. Oh, appreciate you. Hold on here. So if anybody wants any mini reads or questions, the information's located there. Hold on now. Where are you going? Get back up there and lay. I gotta drink some more water. And guess what? I got me a bottle right here. So y'all hold up. And we're gonna get that tarot. All right, let me get these out so I can get you tarot. We'll get to tarot. Give me the tarot. Give me the tarot. What do we have? Yeah. See, you were over here working, even though you were wounded, baby. Even though you were wounded, you had to stand up for yourself and put in your work. Some people don't get it. They just don't get that. That's called transmuting energy right there, yeah. Transmuting energy 101. Turn your pain into power. All right. Give me the tarot. Holy Spirit, what do we got in the tarot? Yeah, exactly. Somebody's going to be traveling. They're going to be moving. Okay, somebody's moving, collective. Aries energy. Yeah, because they feel trapped by all the illusions that's around them, and that is the truth. I can't make it up. Gemini, Pisces, Aries energy. And this is justice. Anything else? What's that, Stephen? Nice to see you too, babe. Yeah, you've accepted that. Somebody's accepted the L. They took the L, baby. They said, I'm going to take L so I can go get my wish fulfillment. Who are we talking about? Look, Sag, I told you this was fire energy. This was fire energy. Somebody's got Sag in their chart, heavy Sag. Okay? They're going to be traveling, moving quickly. They're not playing around with the fishy cups no more. They're not taking any fishy cups. They found a peaceful resolution. Okay? This is the end. This is the end. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. All right. Somebody does like charity. I don't know. Normally I don't get that off that card, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody may give to charity, but somebody is an authority of their own life. They watch who they invest in. They don't, yeah, they don't move impulsively because look, they've had to go through this pain. Information's up there in the top. If you want in an actual one-on-one reading, my information's in the description box. Or if you want a mini reading while I'm live or a question, it's located at the top up there in the chat. Yes. Okay. You're a very independent energy. But see, you got this ungrounded King of Cups over here that's wanting to come in here and propose to you. Let's talk into more actions, what I'm hearing. Let's talk into more action. Tell me about the King of Cups proposal. What are they proposing? Well, this is a missed opportunity, baby. Okay, this is no, no, no. This is a done deal. Ten of Swords, stick a fork in it. You're done. Nope. Scorpionic energy. I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy here. Yeah, exactly. This is nope. Because you want the Two of Cups. You want somebody that's going to give equally to you to help you build. That's what you're holding on to. Yeah, because see, this person let you out in the cold, baby. This person let you out in the cold. You went through a lot of hardships. A lot of hardships. This is what threw you off balance. Because see, look. They were working. They were putting into work trying to drain you. I told you. Somebody was pulling off of you, your energy. This is foolish for them to do. Exactly. So are you. They still be watching in the background because they're looking for that pinnacle. They're refreak. You're looking for the pinnacle. Is that what you're looking for? Look, there's a meeting at the round table, okay? Somebody's gonna have a meeting at the round table. They want to talk, okay? They want to make a compromise, okay? I'm getting mediation. Somebody may be going through mediation. Somebody may be going through mediation. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords, okay? Because see, they want this victory. They went through a lot of bad trials and tribulations, is what I'm hearing. A lot of setbacks in their life. But look, you're gonna get some good news, baby, okay? You're gonna have to carry this too much longer on them burdens you got, okay? Let's go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, you were somebody abandoned you. Somebody abandoned you. I told you, King of Swords. This person's got heavy, heavy fire. This is a Libra with heavy fire in the chart. They wanted you to give up on what you believed in. This is a very pushy, arrogant individual. The devil. This person's evil as hell. Evil as hell. This is corruption at 100. This is corruption at 100. Your grandma told you that tarot cards was evil. Yeah, that's who wanted to celebrate with you. The devil. This evil, gossiping, backbiting, conniving individual. That really, like, seriously, does not want you to have any hope, any faith whatsoever. Help them out, chat. Yeah. Y'all, this is sad. Now somebody is so sorry. They feel so bad because now they see you healed. They regret all the struggles they put you through. Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Ashley. Closing out. Yeah. You're finding your mental strength now. You're making difficult decisions, okay? Yeah, you may come off unorthodox, okay? But you're very clear. You're very clear on where all the trouble was coming from. For all the trauma in your past. You're very clear. And these people is resisting to change. They do not care about you, collective. And they're not going to change. They're still going to be the same as they was yesterday, the same they were the day before, and they're going to be the same way until the day they leave this earth. These people are not going to change. You're manifesting passion from the sun. That is what you're manifesting. This is what you're praying for right here. Nobody else loves you. You said the sun does. Nobody else loves me. The sun does. The Lord loves me because he died for me. Nobody else has any passion for me. The sun does. He died for me. Now who's going to run this town tonight? Keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. Yeah. And this is your justice, baby. Just know that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. These people are going to have to come. They're going to have to confess. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. Okay. Don't worry. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, Queen of Cups. Let it go. Because look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you got all 10 of your cups, baby. You got a whole new family, a whole new marriage. You got relationships that are stable, secure. I'm telling you, you got it all. You got it all. You walk a tile against the rain. You're laying all your burdens down. And this is gonna be bad news for this people in this house over here. Okay, that's real curious of what you got going on. It's gonna be real. I heard it's gonna be a cold day in hell. Okay, because your emperor's coming in. Your emperor's coming in. Yeah. Judgment Day is here, baby. Ooh, coming out of judgment, y'all. I'm excited. Yeah, this is closing. Look, it's closing out a cycle, so you get a brand new start. Yo, come through, spirit. What? What? Say less. Yeah. And this King of Wands over here in reverse that was trying to hold you back, baby. They're gonna have to go through their own personal transition and find harmony in their life. Okay? Because this person does this on a routine. This is very foolish of them. Trying to make you lonely over here, wounded. Yeah. Trying to delay you. Yeah, they do this. They manipulate you. This is a dark high priestess. Look at this. This is a witch. This is a witch, a dark high priestess. This was bad business, baby. Nah. Yeah, they were working together to try to cause you this pain. Now you got two different paths to go down. And you recovering from this loss. Don't play with it. Yeah, it's the golden goat. It's the golden goat. What? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We gonna run this town tonight, baby. Don't play with it. I'm telling you, people don't understand, man. They're not playing in your face, collective. When you have a calling and a purpose on your life, they're not playing in your face. And your house and the spirit of God in you, they're not playing in your face. They're playing in God's face. As long as you're following spirit and doing what you're supposed to. These people are playing in God's face, not yours. They don't understand that portion. Touch not my anointing. These are my children. These children are protected. B said, "Who sold me?" I think somebody might have picked me up at I don't know. My age group, around mine and B's age group. Tiff, I think you're probably around that same age group, aren't you? In that 70s. Yeah, and that age group, we were the milk carton kids. Because I'm telling you, I don't know where I came from. Somebody might want to put a wanted ad out. Okay, I don't know. Y'all, yeah. Oh, they're in here. Let's get your letters. Gosh dang it. All right, let's get the lettuce. Give me the lettuce. Shipped to Texas before 14. Yeah, and there's some crazy mess going on in Texas. You from the 80s, Tiff? Now we were coming out of the milk cart children then. Y'all were the y'all were the dare kids, wasn't you? Yeah, y'all were the dare. Wasn't that the dare generation? Huh. Yeah, y'all the millennials. Yeah, you're part of the millennial group. Starting when the computers and stuff started. They got y'all. They got y'all. They snatched shower. Y'all look. They snatched shower up real quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know what we call that. I got it right here. I got it. 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 Hold on. The golden area. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look. Y'all with the Scooby Doo kids? Yeah, hey, I bet you ate them Flintstone vitamins, didn't you, Tiff? Your parents made sure you had your Flintstone vitamins. Mm. Yeah, boy. Mm. Did you go? Hey, did you collect? You collect comic books? I remember that time frame. I did. Yeah, I collected comic books. Ghost Rider was my fave. Hmm. You used to. You gave them. Yep. Hmm. I loved comics too. Yep. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I ain't lying. Them first time riders, boy, we tore them jokers up. They tore them up. Up. Look, they still falling out. What is you doing? Every time you come around, baby, somebody gets goosebumps. They're like, look, babe. They're like, babe, I get them goosebumps every time you come around me. Look, you that baby. The DEA may be significant, okay? Something about the DEA in Tennessee. Mm-mm. In New York. All right, let me get them all flipped over here, y'all. All right. Somebody's got ADHD or ADD is what they call it now. ADD. Somebody has ADD. What's up, Rainbow Warrior? So we got ADAENNTIEED. Somebody's name is D. MQAWECIYBEAEAEBE. Somebody's name's B. Like bees, bees may be significant. I don't know. Look, DC. Seriously, DC. Something have to do with DC. California. Somebody's name is Dana. I got Dana. Somebody likes ET. Somebody likes ET. Something about ET. Okay. Ape. Ape may be significant. I've seen this. Hold on, yeah. I've seen this. Ooh. No, hold on a second. What kind of? Give it to me. All right. Give it to me. My chest just started hurting. Is that it? Is this it? Mm. Mm. All right, let me look them up. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I've got deity. I got deity. I don't know if y'all can see it. DEITY. Somebody's got deities attached. There's some deities here. What's up? What is up, Team Jacket? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, what is this? Somebody has a python spirit. Bada. Look, it's BA confirmation. BADA. Bada. Supreme deity. And gone python. This is a spiritual hierarchy. This is from India. The country India. It's a ultimate source of life, death, justice, cosmic order. Okay, govern the activities of lesser gods to include deities in the village guardians and astral spirits. They manifest through stones, natural grooves, carved images. What was the other one? IU. Oh my goodness. My toes. Kalish. It's Cailleach. This is a ancient Celtic deity from Ireland, Scotland, and the Isles of the Man. And it feels like somebody's just squeezing my jaws, literally. Oh. She's often depicted as a divine hag, associated with winter, mountains, and harsh landscapes. Believed to control the seasons, particularly in the winter months, which we're in. Often dissipated as the wielding of the staff or the hammer to bring about frost and snow. And if y'all have realized, we have had a lot of snow in a lot of areas that is not normally snowing in that time frame, just like it snowed on the Marine Corps birthday. See me? Okay. Spirit, show me one more. Hold on. D-Y-C-E-A. What the heck, y'all? Where is the sound of it? Confirmation. Okay, somebody's chiming in. Somebody works with saltwater deities. There's many of them. Shinto, the divinity of water. Somebody works with water. They may be like mystical creatures. I don't know. What is up, grounded knowledge? Okay, hold on. Where's this? This is the location. Where's it at? Okay, Mexico, Maya, the Maya civilization, Guatemala, Brazil, Honduras, El Salvador, and that peninsula. Okay, something has to do with it. That area. What about it, Smith? Mm. The name Mandy. The name Mandy may be significant. CIA. May. His old name, May. The name May, M-A-E. The month May may be significant. City. Is that a city? Huh. Lions may be significant. City what, Spirit? Ice. 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 Ice water. Bitten. It's spelled different. There's no O. Is this a city, Spirit? Is this what we? Washington. Washington. Bitten. Washington. Something significant. Lost Lake. Portland. What about it? They said you don't own them. I don't know. Who is this? Washington is flooding right now? Hold on, let me. Deb. Somebody's name's Deb. Deborah. Amy. What else we got here, Spirit? Somebody needs some CBT therapy. As cognitive behavior and ADHD came out. Somebody is on ADHD medicine. And they need therapy. What is this going on here in Washington, Portland area? What is it? What is this? N. The name N. N's got an ID. N don't know who they are. Okay, I don't know who N is, but N does not know who they are. They're going through an identity crisis. Something about the media. Something about the media. Hold up. Okay, because it's giving me mead. There is Orion Moore Artisan Mead. And then the WYRD Leatherworks and Meadery. The heck is this cheese, man? Let's see what these are. This is a leather and good shop and meadery and taste house located in the historical Woodstock neighborhood in Portland. What is this? What did it's a tavern. You got let me show you their logo. This is their logo. That's their logo. Okay. Okay. Something I don't know, something's going on there. And what was the other one? Both of them are wineries. What is this? Both of them are wineries. This is the other one here. Orion Moore, Artisan Meadery. I don't know. Something about the wineries. And they got a mead club. What the heck? What's the mead club? They got a hero subscription club. They got the seeker subscription club. They got the immoral subscription club. And they got the Orion Moore Mead Hall Club. Take your pick. I tell you, it does look very Viking. Wow. Ancient. I just seen it. Ancient. Anything else, Spirit? All day, every day. Anything else before I close out? Final twist here. Something about web. Yeah. Somebody's having a dinner meeting. There's a dinner meeting. Ooh, that is crazy, yo. I've never been to I've never been to Portland, Oregon. Okay. I don't. Kayan, okay. Cayna appears as a female high elf in the mid to late teens with a collar length blonde hair, blue eyes with pointy ears. She's petite and slender. The land of the Lilac Okay? This is an anime character. No, I'm not putting my personal information in there. Is you stupid? Okay. She's known as the Silver Ring Witch. What the heck? She transfers to the world of 200 years later, becomes an adventurer, but the level is way too high. So she can't be too careless. I'm getting team. Okay, I'm stopping there. I'm not. Okay, Spirit says stop. I'm stopping. Okay. All right, I'm stopping y'all on that one. Okay. Y'all want to give me about 30 minutes and then I'll come back and do Divine Feminine? Whoa, that's crazy. Somebody might like wearing Ugg boots. I don't know. Black Converses. Where we at? 12 and 23? Y'all want to come back and get Divine Fem? All right, y'all give me about 30 minutes and I'll be back with Divine Feminine. All right. I love y'all. Let's ring that bell. Taking us out. All right, fam. I'll see y'all back in 30. So 6:20. We'll set it for 6:20, okay? Give me about 30. I love you. I'm out.